and welcome to day 1 of the Dynamic Yogi Bootcamp. I am so excited to go through this week with you, focusing on strengthening, toning and twisting areas of the body. We're going to start today with power legs. So grab your mat and let's flow. We're going to start in child's pose, knees spread, big toes close or touching, chest down to the earth, arms out in front, fingers spread wide. You can rest your head lightly on the mat. Breathe here. Deep inhales through the nose and deep exhales through the nose. You may want to set an intention for the week. It may be to get through the whole boot camp without any rest days, or to adopt a healthy eating regime for the week, or maybe it's to boost your mood. Now is the time to set those intentions. On the inhale, we're going to lift the hips up and come onto our forearms. Curl the toes under. Lift the knees and hold. Press down into your forearms, activate the abs and thighs, gaze forward, really squeeze. Hold here, keep breathing. And exhale to lower back to child's pose. We're going to try that again with a 20-second hold. So inhale to come forward onto your forearms, tuck the toes, gaze forward, abs tight, lift the knees. Really squeeze the abs, squeeze the thighs, keep breathing, deep inhales through the nose and deep exhales through the nose. With yoga, lots of breathing techniques have the mouth closed and you'll just inhale and exhale through the nose, and it really helps to heat up the body and the muscles a lot quicker. Keep pushing. Nearly over. And relax. Now we're going to move into our first downward facing dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. So place your hands shoulder width distance, fingers spread wide, relax the head and the neck, rotate the upper arm outward, push your hips back, lift the kneecaps, internally rotate the thighs, and your legs should be hip width distance. Press the weight down into your heels. If your hamstrings are feeling tight today, bend your knees. And we're going to start walking out the legs. So moving your hips, freeing the space. You can do small movements or really bend into the hips, really move freely in the pose. Don't forget to keep breathing. Deep inhales through the nose, deep exhales through the nose. And exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Remember, you can have your knees bent or only do what feels right for you today. So let's build up more heat now in the body. Inhale to shift forward to a high plank. And exhale to lower to the mat, knees down. Inhale, sweep the heart forward to cobra. Draw the shoulders back and down, untuck the toes. And exhale to lift the hips and push back to downward facing dog. Again, inhale to shift the weight forward to a high plank. And exhale, lower to the mat. Inhale, sweep the heart forward to cobra. Draw the shoulders back and down. And exhale, Lift the hips and push them back to downward facing dog. Okay, move your left foot to the middle of the mat, and on the inhale, lift the right leg and hold. So try and keep the hips here nice and square, so you shouldn't be opening the body up. Breathe here. This is a tough one. Again, if you need to have the knee bent because your hamstrings are tight today, then please do. And exhale to sweep the foot through to the front of the mat. Front knee should be past the ankle, back foot turned out 45 degrees, and inhale to sweep the arms up and hold, warrior one. Keeping the feet as they are, we're going to flow through warrior one to warrior two arms. So take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, move your hands down to a T position. Right arm to the front of the mat, left to the back. Inhale to cartwheel the back hand through to the front and raise up both to warrior one. Sink deeper into the pose. We'll try that again. Exhale, move your hands down to a T position, and inhale to cartwheel the hands back up to warrior one. We're going to move through this at your own pace. Sink deeper. Keep breathing, deep inhales through the nose and deep exhales through the nose. Okay, all this focus on the arms, and you probably haven't realised your legs burning yet. So keeping the hands in warrior one now, we are going to lower the back knee to the mat. Really push here, squeeze the thigh, and inhale to rise. Exhale to lower to the mat, knee just hovering above the ground. And inhale to rise. Keep flowing through this, using your breath to sink deeper into the pose each time. Keep the abs activated, the thighs nice and strong, squeeze. Nearly there. Okay, put your weight on the front foot and inhale to lift the back foot in front of you. Find a focus point to keep your balance in this pose. And you may want to place your foot on the standing thigh. So you can stay here, or you can come with me to twist the body facing towards the left of the mat. Bring the front hand over the knee and the back hand to the back of the mat. So there's a nice twist added in here. Breathe. Remember not to drop that front foot, so you want it high, strong, engaged. Back to center. We're going to move into a final pose on this leg, so standing eagle pose. Wrap the left foot over the right, and if you can, hook onto the back of the calf with your toes. Now interlace the left arm under the right and through to reach hands. So again, this is one that will test your balance as well as the strength of your legs. So keep breathing, find a focus point. And back to center. Relax, shake the legs out. You'll probably feel a difference between the two legs. And we're going to flow through to downward facing dog now for the other side. So step the feet together, toes touching, heels slightly apart. You should be at the front of the mat. Lift the kneecaps, engage the quads, internally rotate the thighs. Draw the tailbone down, so no sticking the bum out. And activate your abs all the time. Lengthen the spine, really stand tall and proud. Lift the chest up, hands to heart. Lift the shoulders up to the ear, round and down, making space in the neck and shoulders. Draw the chin in slightly and gaze forward. Okay. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, gazing up at the palms. Exhale, hollow the belly, forward fold. Inhale, lift to the fingertips and lengthen the spine. And exhale to step back to plank. Inhale, sweep the heart forward, shoulders back and round, gaze up. And exhale to press back to downward facing dog. This time we're going to move the right foot to the middle of the mat, and on the inhale, lift the left leg and hold. Remember to keep the hips square, so no opening of the body. Breathe here, deep inhale through the nose and deep exhale through the nose. Deep inhale through the nose, and on the exhale, sweep the foot through to the front of the mat. The front knee should be past the ankle, back foot turned to 45 degrees, and inhale to sweep the arms up to warrior one and hold. We're going to move into the same flow as before, starting with the transition to warrior one to warrior two arms. So keeping your feet as they are and a nice bend in the knee. Take a deep inhale, and on the exhale move your hands down to a T position. Inhale to cartwheel the back hand up whilst bringing the front arms up to warrior one. Sink deeper into the pose. Exhale to move your hands down to a T position, and inhale to cartwheel the hands back up to warrior one. Move through this at your own pace. Try and sink a little deeper into the pose. So strong, active legs here. Try and sink a little bit deeper. Okay, and back to warrior one. So your arms should be up towards the ceiling, palms facing each other. We're going to lower the back knee to the mat, just hovering above the ground. And inhale to rise. Exhale to lower. And inhale to lift. Keep flowing through and using the breath to sink deeper each time. So you can move through this quite quickly, or you can go slow, steady pace, using the breath to really harness the movement. Now move the weight onto the front foot and inhale to lift the back foot in front of you. Again, find that focus point to keep the balance and place your foot on your standing 5. That's what you did on the other side. You can stay here or come with me again to do a nice twist in the body. So facing towards the right of the mat this time. Bring the front hand over the knee and the back hand to the back of the mat. Remember, deep inhales through the nose and deep exhales through the nose. We're going to move into standing eagle pose. Wrap the right foot over the left, and again, if you can, hook onto the back of the calf. Now interlace the right arm under the left arm and through to each hand. Breathe here, find your focus point to help with the balance. Okay, and relax. Let's move into our final pose where we'll do variations of goddess pose. So this time face towards the side of the mat. We're going to start with the feet wide and turn the toes out 45 degrees. So heels in, bend your knees towards your toes and lower the hips as if you're going to sit down. Try to get the hips level with the knees. Fingers spread wide. Breathe here. Deep inhales through the nose and deep exhale through the nose. Really activate the thighs, the calves, the abs, the glutes. Squeeze everything. Inhale to lift the hips and straighten the knees whilst bringing the hands down to cross over, hands to shoulders. Exhale to bend the knees and sweep the arms up. Try that again. Inhale to lift the hips and straighten the knees. Bring the hands down to cross over the body, hands to shoulders. Exhale to bend the knees and sweep the arms up. We're going to carry on with this flow. Move at a pace that's comfortable for you. Okay, and back to center. Final variation of goddess pose. Let's finish it off strong. We're going to hold this pose for 30 seconds. So feet wide, turn the toes out 45 degrees, bend your knees towards your toes and lower the hips as if you're going to sit down. Raise the hands to shoulder length, arms at 45-degree angle, palms facing to the front. Activate the abs, squeeze the thighs, fingertips spread wide. Keep controlling the breath. Sink into pose deeper, bring the arms higher up. Really activate the abs, the thighs, the glutes. Breathe, deep inhales through the nose. Deep exhales through the nose. You've got this. and relax. Shake the legs out. I'm going to lower to the mat for one leg stretch before Shavasana. So, lower to the mat if you're not already there. Bring the knees up, feet onto the mat. And we're going to place the left ankle over the right knee. Spread the arms through the right leg, interlacing the fingers behind the knee, and gently draw the knee in towards the chest while pressing the knee away from you. Okay, and relax. Move through to the other side now. So place the right ankle over the left knee and thread the arms through the left leg, interlacing the fingers behind the knee. Gently draw the knee towards the chest whilst pressing the right knee away from you. And lower both legs to the mat. I'm going to move into Shavasana now. So close your eyes or lower your gaze. Let your feet flop and your legs fall heavy. Arms by your side, palms open to the sky. Shoulder blades tucked under you. Chin tucked gently towards your chest. Lengthen the back of your neck. Relax the head. We're going to stay in Shavasana for 2 minutes. Wiggle the toes and the fingers. Gently open the eyes. Turn onto your side and push yourself up to seated position. We finished day 1 with our power legs. If you liked the flow, please subscribe to my channel for more free yoga. And I'll see you on the mat tomorrow for day 2, fiery abs.